Hi YouTube, Lockdown Tech Toys here. It's been a while since I uploaded a video, and the reason is mainly it's because of the work. I've been really busy with work, and also because last time I wanted to review my Gigabyte OLED 15, sorry, the Aero 15 uh, computer, laptop, the memory card ran out of space. I was doing 4K video, and it just like took up a whole bunch of space, so I talked for like, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes, and it deleted by itself. So anyway, that's the reason now this video may look a little different from my regular videos, but it's because I'm using my smartphone. I'm using a Note 10 Plus, the front camera and then the back cameras. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my impressions of the Aero 15 OLED version. Now that I've had it for about a month, I think I can more confidently tell you about my thoughts and impressions on this. And I just need to explain a little bit about my background. It's that I don't game. I've never gamed on a PC before, or any Windows PC or laptop, and I've always been on console. So I've had the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the Pro, and now I have the Nintendo Switch. So and you know, when I was a kid, I had Sega and all those, the Genesis and all that stuff, but I've never actually gamed on a PC before. And you know, having heard so many years about how great PCs are and how superior they are to gaming, to consoles, I thought I should, you know, now that I have the time to look at it, I better buy a PC for myself and see how it works. So I got this laptop instead of the desktop. I'm going to talk to you as I start it up. So this is the Gigabyte Aero 15. It's off right now, and I'm using it together with a stand. And this is the Logitech G915 TKL that I got last week. And while at the beginning I was very excited, I thought this keyboard was really good at first. I used it without the stand. Over time I felt that, you know what, it just might look better if I have this properly mounted as I do all my other devices. So anyway, this is a non-touch screen. It is 4K. It is very thin bezels all over. The only thing I don't like about this setup is that the webcam is way down here, so they might as well not put a webcam in the first place because the quality is atrocious. Yeah, as a privacy filter, if anyone wants to see a very blurry video, streaming video, then they can. But anyway, I'll just start it up and see how it works. So you can see that right from the get-go, it is pure RGB, and you can set it to white as well. The colors are really bright. They are way brighter than, say, you know, my Logitech G915 TKL, but this is wireless. This is wired. Well, this is not wired now because I haven't plugged it in. So when you, yeah, there's no Windows Hello on this one, but there in the login screen you can just tap the fingerprint button, not fingerprint button, but fingerprint sensor, and it will unlock. Yeah, so you can see here that it has unlocked itself, and I don't know why Xbox will automatically start. Yep, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, another good thing about using my smartphone is that the focusing issue as with the camera isn't that bad, so I think it helps. Okay, so right from the get-go, you get this Aero 15 wallpaper, and I'm just going to bring you into a very quick overview of the control center in Gigabyte. So the most important thing here is AI. It is artificial intelligence that shows you gaming mode, turbo mode, and all the other stuff, and power saving mode. I don't use the others like creator mode and all that because I'm not a professional YouTuber or anything, or video editor, so I don't do that kind of stuff. But if you know, mostly I use gaming mode for for playing games, and this is when you can toggle the RGB to be 60%, 40%, up to 100%, or you can turn it off. And the keyboard, oops, I don't know why the keyboard effect can be white, like as it is shown here. Right, it can be full white, and you can adjust it to very bright, such as this. I don't know if you can see it here, or very dark, or you can turn it off completely, such as this. Yep. So I think this is one of the best things about the per key lighting system here. I was going to get an Alienware M15 R4 or R5, but yeah, they just didn't have the 4K OLED screen in where I live in Singapore, so I really can't go back to a 1080p screen, and they don't have 1440p screens on Alienware here, so I'm not gonna wait. Yeah, I just got this instead. All right, so this is what it looks like, and if you don't like AI, you can turn it off, and you can manually adjust the settings every time you you come in here. But if I were you, I would just leave this on, and it would automatically switch between profiles. When you set it to battery saving mode, it will adjust the brightness down and turn the RGB off, or turn it to white, turn the keyboard to white lighting if you so prefer, and you can toggle it. So now it is off, and I should probably turn it back on. So yep, that is it. And as for playing games, games run beautifully on this computer. I only have 2 games right now because I've only had this PC for a month. I don't have that much time to get into all the games that I've got. Need for Speed, Rivals, PS3 game actually, but now it's remastered, and Titanfall 2. So Need for Speed Remastered, I'm just gonna boot it up real quick. It runs like a dream. The screen is super bright, and it is in full 4K. I haven't figured out yet how to measure the frames per second, but it already feels much smoother than my PS4 Pro, even though I don't know the frame rate on this or how to check it. I tried going into settings and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know how to set it. Maybe you guys in the comments can tell me how to do it. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to use this PC for work because my work has stolen my XPS 13 away from me. And oh, it's booted up. So loading times are definitely faster than on the PS4 Pro. Yeah, and it's very intuitive the way it works here. Okay, so that is runs really smoothly. Sometimes oh sorry, it was set to Bluetooth. I set it to Lightspeed on this computer. Yeah. So you can see how fast the game loads, and how nice the screen looks. I just want to bring you a little bit, talk about the material here. This is pure aluminum, and because it is aluminum, it feels a lot more sturdy than, say, a laptop that is made of plastic or has some rubber on it. It is a little bit prone to fingerprint smudges. I just did a little smudge there, but it's fine. Everything, yeah, because it being black. Unfortunately, they don't have a white version of this. Yeah, so the keys are membrane. They look great, but they're a little bit mushy, and I don't really like that. But the light is very, very bright, so that is definitely a plus point for me. What I don't like is that when you want to adjust the brightness or volume, you have to hold the function key and then do this. So you either need 2 hands, or you need finger gymnastics on one hand, which is not cool for me. I much prefer this layout, my wireless keyboard, where you have all these media functions independent of each other, and if you want to play something, you can just press play. You don't have to go hunt for it, and it's so tiny, such a tiny key right here, and then you have to press 2 keys together. So yeah, that for me is not cool. It's part of the keyboard layout. I mean, other keyboards are like this as well, like my Tab S7 Plus keyboard. I mean, the book cover keyboard is like that, so I guess they do it to save space or something, but anyway, I just prefer Logitech's way of doing it. In terms of ports, there are so many ports here. There's an HDMI right here. Here is it, a mini display port, a USB port, and a headphone jack, and also an Ethernet port. On the right, you have the power switch, and you have the two more USB ports, and a USB-C port as well as a full-sized SD card slot. So great for you guys who like photography. You can actually, take your card out and not have to put it into an adapter while it's in the camera. I like the way the Aero logo looks at the back. I'm just going to close it for a while. It lights up, as it does here. So if you're sitting in a cafe, the Aero, it will glow bright white. But apart from that, if you were to close the laptop completely, no one will be able to know from the outside that this is a gaming laptop. It just looks like a very serious black laptop until, of course, when you open this thing, oops, and then, you know, the colors start flashing and people know, okay, this is a gaming laptop. They say it's an editing laptop as well, but it looks more like a gaming one for me. Um, yeah, guys, so this is it for my video. I hope you liked it, and if you do, please like it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you have questions, please ask me, and I'll try my best to answer your questions. If not, I will do another video to answer those questions. Thanks, guys, and see you in the next video.